Okay. Okay. Alright. It just wasn't showing up on mine. Because I was on the YouTube. Okay. It just wasn't showing up on mine. My mic sucks. My mic sucks. I just realized. I'm so sorry. You find the mic real quick. Oh, I know what mic is. Hey, what's good? Yeah. Good, shit. Shit, children, TLP. Got a Glock in the camp, a new fleet. Got a Glock, shoot fake. All around, shoot them down. Is this mic better? I want to actually hear this mic. Make sure nobody's there. Prefer to cut that. Oh, he's up. Stay up top. Probably again. Stay up top. Probably again. Okay, my mic is a lot better. I actually really like this mic. Kill the fucking... There we go, there we go. WW. How did I not see you, bro? I swear on DP this shit, bull. God damn. Hey. Yo, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on noties. Cause I might crush out right now, bro. I might crash out right now, bro. DP Dr. Pepper. Wait a minute. Did I just get 2 new subscribers? Yes, sir. Let's go. W's in the chats. If I have anybody in my chat, which is probably no. Yeah, that's hilarious, but hey. Ooh, I see him. Check that window though. I know you will check that window though. I knew you wouldn't check that window though. Yay, W. Good shit, bro. Hey. W, bro. W in the chat. Can I get a W in the chat? Can I get a W? No? Not a W? No W? That's insane, bro. Yeah. Don't make me look bad. Whoever just liked my shit, can you type in that chat, bro? You know you there. Y'all know you there. No.
Damn, they banned my.
Why'd they ban your op, bro? That's so gay. Faggot ass shit.
I was killing them. That's why.
That's some faggot ass shit, bro. Why'd they ban your op, bro? That's so gay. Faggot ass shit. Some faggot ass shit, bro. Hey, they're just mad you're better, bro. Oh, W2K. Hey, welcome to stream. Hey, welcome to stream.
W W W.
Hey, stop spamming W's. It's gonna make me. I can't hear nothing. Thank you, bro. Hey, but W, 2K. That's a weird name, though.
Tama lang ako.
Hey. Down that game. Hey, I think we might have a, we might go against, what's her name? Fucking Capkin. Forgot her name, bro. But, uh, oh shit, bro. Hey, you're in there, bro. We win this. Light work, kill. Look at that shit. Pushes in here, he hits him like twice. My guy was really low. Hey yo. W. Y'all know no people. Started stream 9 minutes ago. That's sad. I'm getting a lot more subscribers though. I just got like 4 today. Well, tonight, my bad. It's not that bad. 4 tonight. Past 9 minutes. That's insane, actually. Just thinking about that, that's insane. Usually, I don't even get freaking 4 on a daily basis. And I'm getting it in about 9 minutes. That's insane. Like 9 to 10 minutes. That's freaking crazy. And that's a fifth right there. Oh, oh, the game started. Okay, my bad. My bad, gang. It's been going for about 11 minutes now. 11:15. Yeah, 11 minutes. 11 minutes and 15 seconds. About like 20 seconds now, right? Yeah, 24 seconds. I can just use some Mario. Get up there real fast. I don't even have to go anywhere else, just right there. I can use that. Push through. Flash here. Away so I don't get flashed. Here. Here. Good shit. Hey, W. W's in that chat, bro. W. I made him come out so you can kill him. Hey, W. W teammate though. Hey, for real, for real. Let's ban mute. Ban mute. It'd be a lot easier if it ban mute. They ban Lion. That's insane. You know what I'm gonna do just to get them mad? I'm gonna run in with where's it? Let's go with you. That's a W. That's a W move, right? That should be a good move, right? 0. Yeah, there's Smash Main. We're good. Oh shit. Oh.
Weapon known for being the most dangerous and difficult skill to master in Kung Fu. It also happens to be the weapon of choice for the infamous Mortal Kombat champion, Scorpion. Get over here! Scorpion is not alone though. There are so
Yeah, on the left. Why is my name different? What?
Was tearing it apart.
They left the game. Oh my gosh, they rage quitted. That's insane. That's insane, boy.
But with one step down, I was feeling pretty confident for... It's another Valorant one, but this trick is insane. It starts out with a simple backspin. Then it goes into a front extension grip, figure 8, back to extension grip, and finally an index helicopter where you catch the knife at the end. Right away, I started learning the two new techniques. The extension grip and the figure 8. The extension grip came pretty quickly. You basically just have to time it perfectly and use the notch at the end of the knife to stop the rotation. The figure 8 was pretty hard though. Tutorials on the internet say you just kind of have to do it until it feels right, so that's what I did. After 30 minutes, I completely wore away my finger, but in the end, I got something that looked pretty cool. Now I just have to combine everything I learned and practice the knife inspect combo until my muscles remember the motion. And after a total of 127 attempts, I finally got it. Let's go! I was feeling super accomplished, but the skills only get harder and more dangerous from here. So let's move on to the butterfly knife or balisong. Another super popular knife in a ton of video games and, in my opinion, the coolest knife of all time. I'm gonna learn a bunch of tricks with this thing. From basic ones all the way up to one that I literally thought was impossible to do IRL. But according to the most reliable source on the internet, YouTube comments, this combo is entirely possible if you don't care about slicing your finger open. The next skill I'm learning is the TF2 Spy Inspect animation. But before we become spy, we gotta know the basics of a balisong. Every bally has a safe handle and a bite handle, which lets you know which side of the knife is sharp. I'm using a trainer so I don't lose a finger, but the goal is still the same. Avoid getting your finger caught between the blade and motion, catch it, letting the momentum carry around, and then flick it back up over your thumb. Sounds easy enough, right? Wrong. It was so frustrating because it looked so easy on the videos I was watching, but when I tried it, it was impossible. I just could not for the life of me get the power right on the spin. But you know what? After spamming it over and over and over again, you start to get the hang of it. After 113 attempts, I got this. But I wasn't quite happy with it, so I kept trying until I finally got something that looked like TF2. Our final butterfly knife skill is the inspect from Valorant. And man, I don't know what I was thinking when I chose this, but it put me through hell. It starts out with a simple close, but immediately goes into this witchcraft referred to as behind the 8-ball. I could explain how to do exactly every step in this combo, but we'd be here forever. All you really need to know is that this combo is made up of 3 intermediate moves all put together. And since I'm basically a complete beginner in this, I'm sure you can guess where this is heading. Honestly, part of me wanted to just give up immediately, but I have over 1,000 hours in Valorant, and I've been too broke to ever buy a butterfly knife skin, so I really wanted to learn it just so I could, do the animation myself instead of having it in-game. I started with the first section, and about 4 hours of practice later, I was starting to get the hang of it. Sort of. Even though I could do them sometimes slowly, doing all 3 consecutively in one fluid motion was just a complete other level. The best way I can describe it is imagine you're in a gold lobby killing them pretty easily, and then you just get dropped in Immortal with goddamn 10Z zombie on the other side. I've dropped this knife so many times that my floor literally had dents in it, and my wall was cooked, so I decided to practice only over my bed. Bro, there's so many things that can go wrong. This was the hardest skill yet by a mile. I ended up having to grind just this for 3 days straight before I was comfortable to move on. The second part of the Valorant inspect combo is actually the whole inspect from this other game called Warface, so I guess bonus skill. This part of the combo is definitely easier than the first, but it still took me 10 hours of grinding. Honestly, I could show you all the footage of the millions of takes and how hard this thing was, but I know your attention span is just as cooked as mine, so here's the final result. This is the final part of the combo. It's called shortstop. A standard half orbit looks like this, catching the knife normally. The shortstop, however, says, you know what, fuck you, you have to catch the blade not with 5 fingers, not 3, not even 2, not 1, 0. Nah, I'm trolling, it's 2. But instead of using your thumb, you have to catch it between your middle finger and your ring finger, backwards. Somehow at the exact same time. I don't know if they think we're Doctor Strange and can stop time, but you have to use your middle finger and push the handle out, separating the blade from the bite handle, allowing your thumb to catch it. I started off by learning the half orbit normally, and I got it down actually pretty quickly. So I slowly started to try and catch it with less and less fingers. But my progress started to slow dramatically. I spent the whole rest of the day trying to catch it with the proper grip, and I only got it once. But even after getting it, it would take me another 50-ish attempts to do it again. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting super fed up, so I decided to move on to the second part of the trick instead. And somehow, this part was even harder. Over the span of a couple hours, I only got it a couple times. That ratio is not good enough. Nowhere near the consistency I needed if I was gonna complete the whole combo. On top of that, I was absolutely destroying my thumb. The butterfly knife I got is fully metal, and every attempt the handle would slam against my bone on my thumb. It hurt so bad. But after a couple days of pushing through the pain, I finally got the hang of the last part, and over the past 8 days, I've been trying to put it all together in one fluid combo. I ended up having to film every single take and hope I got lucky, and eventually I got this. But if you thought this skill was crazy, just wait till you see the next ones. The rope dart is a weapon consisting of a metal spike attached to a 16-foot long rope. This rope puts it in the flexible weapons category. These weapons are the hardest to control, making them the most highly advanced kung fu techniques. Like me, you've probably never heard of the rope dart before, but you've definitely seen it. For the first 2 skills in this video, I was able to do the exact skills shown in game. But Scorpion can control these things with his mind and do stuff I just cannot do, so we're gonna have to improvise a bit. But don't worry, these skills are still absolutely insane. The first rope dart skill I'm learning is Scorpion's signature move, Get Over Here! My goal for this first skill is to be able to hit a target and then pull it back to me. I started out by just getting a feeling for the weight and the overall movement of the dart, and it was really scary at first. The dart isn't super sharp, but it still really hurts because I'm not... In the beginning, I was either letting go too early or too late, but after a bunch of reps, I had a good sense of the timing to get it straight. So I started trying to hit a target. The ballistic dummy is way too heavy to pull back to me, so we're gonna have to sub in our lovely volunteer, Gerald. And there goes Gerald. I ended up hitting him 5 times, but I made a little miscalculation. You see, in the game, Scorpion's kunai has barbs on it, so that he can pull back whatever he hits. The one I have is shaped more like the... I'm not gonna say it, but you know. You can see here, especially when I slow it down, that it goes in and it wants to come back, but it just doesn't have the barbs, so it just slips out. I think this skill is possible if you have the right equipment, but for now it's half possible. Sometimes in game, Scorpion's dart will be on fire, so let's light this thing up. Because I can't do whatever this is, I'm going to be using my foot to shoot the dart. I practiced the technique a few days in advance, and it started off pretty awful, but I was able to do it a couple times, so I decided that was good enough. Fast forward to right about now, and the only thing going through my head is pure regret from not practicing the skill more. I should have worn smaller pants. But all I had to do was get lucky once. So despite being absolutely terrified, I went for it. This trick is super hard on its own, and adding a fireball into the mix was not really helping the confidence. I pretty much kicked this thing everywhere except the soda can for about 20 minutes, but eventually, I hit it. Somehow the can didn't break. So after taking my anger out on the can, it was time to move on to... For the last rope dart skill, I'm going to be trying this. But obviously I'm not a fucking wizard, so here's what we're going to do instead. The idea is to throw it out, wrap it around my body for extra speed, and then launch it from behind my back, hopefully resembling a scorpion's tail. I've got to be really careful doing this trick. If I let go even slightly too late, I'm just saying goodbye to my face. Instead of hitting my face, my goal is to hit this one. So I was a little nervous about falling off from the sheer impact of my lethal weapon. So I decided to give her a seatbelt. Now that it was all tied up, it was time for me to shoot my shot. But I just couldn't do it. I was out here for hours straight, getting rope burn on my hands, and I could not hit her. But just before I was about to give up, this happened. So, yeah, the shot technically worked. I mean, I did hit it, but it did 0 damage. It just kind of bounced off like a pool noodle, which was extremely disappointing. In my head, I envisioned this glorious cinematic shot of the rope dart flying through the air, slicing the dummy's skull clean in half, and blood spraying everywhere like a Mortal Kombat fatality. But no, shit pinged off like a marshmallow. And that's when I realized this video wasn't about learning skills anymore. This was war. I needed to find a way to kill this dummy. I scoured the internet looking for skills and weapons from video games that could possibly break it. And I landed on Aramusha's sword kick from For Honor. So I got a katana and I tried practicing it in my backyard. After a couple hours, I actually got it. But I'm not gonna lie, it hurt a lot kicking this sword, so I just wanted to leave it at that and try it for real now. In the game, Aramusha spins himself and the blade before kicking it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to lose a leg. or worse. So instead of a flying kick, I'm gonna leave my left foot on the ground and just spin the katana. But before the spinning kick, Aramusha throws his sword. So that's what I did first. This actually worked quite well, but unfortunately it went right through the cheek. To get the gel blood pack inside to burst, we need to hit it right through the skull. To get started on the spin kick, I had to get the timing right on the sword, and it honestly came pretty fast. So now all I had to do was time it right and kick the sword in the damn head. But this is a lot harder than it sounds. Sometimes this thing launched so far that I thought I was about to hit a random cross-map katana kill on a random NPC pedestrian. To make matters even harder, over time I started making a sea of mud. However, eventually I did hit it, but the dummy was still too strong. Look how hard this thing is. It bent the sword. This thing is insane. It's a Giga Chad. After I tried just slashing it as hard as I could, and it broke the katana. Fully shattered it. I brought the rope dart back out and blunt force swung and hit it as hard as I could, like 5 times. And that didn't work either. This indestructible plastic skull was just mocking me at this point. So I snapped. Don't ask me why, but I have a battle axe at my house. I first baseball swinged it right in the forehead, and that didn't work, so I tried a more top-down approach. And it might not have been pretty, but it was effective. So what did we learn here? Most of these video game skills are insanely hard in real life, but they're also possible. If you break them down, practice endlessly, fail again and again, and keep going when it stops being fun and starts being frustrating, you can accomplish some pretty amazing things. Some of these took me 100 tries.
Did it actually get you in the toe?
Yes.